Welcome back to Style It Up. Our next guest combines heritage, color, and textile to bring about a beautiful collection. When Avni Trivedi was a little girl in India, she had a big dream of creating a fashion brand. Her family had very close ties to the fashion world, so the dream was unattainable. When she came to the United States and spent 5 years in the corporate world, but then decided she had to go back to the fashion world. So she's here today to show us a beautiful collection. Please welcome Avni Trivedi. Hello, Avni. Thank you so much for joining us.
Of course.
Have a seat. Let's sit down and chat about your beautiful collection.
Sure, I'd love to.
So, obviously, India is a
Right.
big inspiration for your collection. Tell us a little bit about that.
So India has, when growing up, I had a lot of cultural influence in my life from, the different states that we visited, to my grandfather who was in textiles, to my mother who loved textiles and handcrafts, and just working a lot with that, growing up. It just was a huge influence in my life. And I think going back to it was my nostalgia pulling me back to my culture in a way. And I'm really excited that I have achieved something that I can mix both worlds with.
So you came to the United States, got an education in business, I believe?
Yes.
And then you were like, what am I doing? I have a passion. So you decided
Yes.
to go back, and how long have you been creating?
I've been creating for about 2 years now, and the business side, I think, helps a lot when it comes to any kind of business that you want to start of your own. But the creative side was definitely part of my genes and my roots, and I think I've been doing it for a long, long time in different ways, and I just decided to bring my creativity and my business sense all into one business of my own. So yeah, that's how we started.
Well, looking around, I think you made the right choice because your clothing is beautiful. Let's see a couple of your pieces.
Okay, great.
All right, come on up, girls. Let's talk about this look first.
Okay, this is from our spring-summer collection, which was called Midsummer Night's Dream. It was a lot of influence from the play, of course, but it had to do with organic, fairy tale-like, almost feeling, a lot of fern, tree-like texture. So this look is what we call the tiger lily. And it takes our signature drapes, so I love drapes. I work a lot with the draping. I like to bring out the femininity in every silhouette. It works with drapes, and all these colors are natural, as you know. We use only natural dyes, no chemicals. That's what is my organic part of the line.
Yes.
And a lot of these textures that we do by hand is what brings out the colors that you see here. So it's like pomegranate skin, marigold flowers. This is made with Himalayan rhubarb, actually.
Wow,
so
that's very cool.
I try to experiment a lot with the colors.
It's absolutely stunning. Are those pieces, can they be worn separately?
They can be absolutely worn separately.
So the look is beautiful. The whole look is just head to toe wonderful.
Thank you
so much. Okay, let's see the next look.
So again, I like to work a lot with one shoulders. I just think it's very feminine and a silhouette that brings out a lot of femininity and strength all together. So this is what we call the Bluebell. It's dyed with indigo. The texture that you see in the front is all done by hand. By that I mean we use a lot of different shibori techniques, Japanese techniques, to create this green and blue silhouette and colors that you see.
Now, is that two pieces, or is that one dress?
That's one piece.
One
that's
piece.
a one dress.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have to agree with you with the one shoulder. I just think it's a perfect way of showing a little skin without going overboard.
Right.
Because I mean,
It's
everything.
elegant. It's pretty.
Very
chic,
elegant,
yeah.
and it's still such a sexy look. This whole, I love the use of colors here. It's absolutely stunning.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
so
ladies.
much. So talk a little bit more about the natural, organic, and how hard is it for you to find fabrics?
So fortunately for me, my mother has been in this industry doing natural dyeing for like 5 years now.
Wow.
So she's the one who actually got me very interested in the whole natural process and natural dyeing. She's the one who actually I worked with very closely for a long, long time to create textures. So for every collection, I work with her to create like the look and feel. As we'll see more looks coming up, you'll see that for this collection we had a lot of tree-like feeling that I wanted to bring out. So we created textures, just both of us and her team sitting together, just experimenting with the colors that they use to come up with those. So she's been the biggest influence, and getting the fabrics, she's been the one that drives all that for me, even now.
Do you still go back to India to just kind of draw inspiration, maybe get some fabrics? Or?
Oh, absolutely. I go, for every collection, I go back, work with them for about 4 to 5 weeks. even from the colors and the textures. I even use a lot of hand-woven fabrics that I go source from different parts of India, so I travel a lot. But definitely we have a good network now just working in this field that can create a lot of good things for us.
I have to say that I love how airy everything is, you know. And is this just this collection, or is this just your overall sense? You want the clothes to be, you know, airy, kind of sexy and light?
Yeah, I like the lightness and I like the airiness. Again, this was for spring, so we tried to do a lot of spring feeling. So it was like very light, ethereal, fairy-like almost. But our signature is silk. Silk takes the best of the natural textures and the natural dyes that we do.
Well, India is almost synonymous with silk.
Right,
that
in a
and
way.
China, but in a way. Yes.
In a way it is. So.
So tell me, are you working on another collection right now, or?
Yes, we're almost done with fall, and we're actually ready to launch it pretty soon.
And where will you be launching it?
We have a few stores that we work with, so some in Boston, some in Chicago that we're launching with, and then we're getting in the process of getting more into the New England area with Vermont, and including Vermont and all the Connecticut, etc. That we still haven't started working with, but we're starting to get into those stores slowly. So definitely, definitely working on that.
Let's talk about your next look. Come on up.
Okay. This is our most popular look, actually, from spring, summer. Again, this is the part that I was telling you that this is pomegranate skin that we used for dyeing.
Wow.
And the texture was actually created for this collection. It's very tree-like, as you see, very organic to give that feeling. We call this look Ivy, but you know, she's kind of like an elf, almost a Midsummer Night's Dream feeling. But it's very wearable, very light, and actually it fits a lot of silhouettes because it's easy flowing.
It's very forgiving too.
Yeah,
I absolutely love. So this could be worn with jeans, of course, you know, stockings, leggings, you know, she has the leggings on. So you're saying that all of this was pomegranate skin?
Yes, it was.
Wow, can we see the back? Turn around for us. Oh my God, I love it. There's your signature draping look. It's
I love to have a little bit of drape.
I absolutely love this look. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, and then we have another look. Come on up, please.
This is some of the pants. I like to work a little bit with Indian silhouettes that you don't see and then kind of mold them. So it's kind of like a harem pant, but more modern version of it.
I'm obsessed with the pants.
And I love using the draping again. So the neck has the draping of the silk again. So this look we call lemongrass, just because it's got that feeling.
It's lemongrassy. I love lemongrass. It's very soothing, by the way.
Right.
And that's the one shoulder again. And
then
can that be done as like a cowl neck?
You can You can play around with a cowl however you want.
It's very beautiful. Can you just tell us once again where we can find you? You're online. You have a website, of course.
I have a website. We're online. I do have a boutique in Beacon Hill that we do some retail out of. And we're at Suneri in Boston. We're in 2 boutiques in Chicago called Vibrato and Inez. And then we have a few in Rhode Island, Feminine Fancies and Gabrielle.
One more time, ladies, if you want to just come on up here for a final glimpse of this beautiful, absolutely beautiful work.
Thank you.
Avni, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you so much for having me.
I just absolutely adore your pieces, you know, and from what I've seen, you're just so talented. I think you made the right choice. If you're ever questioning that, just give me a call. I'll reassure you.
Okay, great.
And
thanks so much.
No, thank you.